The winning goal that gives Alec Ferguson the double-double. He owed it both to himself and to the club to prove he was a man to come back and play for United. My, how he's done that.
BBC2's Maverick season continues with an Alan Rudolph film.
Equinox, light and dark are equal.
Matthew Modine stars as twins torn apart at birth, leading fractured lives.
My whole life seems to be taking place without me.
In a disintegrating world. And to face a new future, they must first confront their past. A film of missed chances.
Please, Henry, please come up.
And unfulfilled dreams. Equinox, Sunday at 10:30 on BBC2.
More roads around Britain in 50 minutes. This week, honey roast apples with toffee cream in Herefordshire. In an East special now on BBC2, award-winning journalist Martin Bashir looks at how Britain's Asian voters could hold the key to number 10.
Tonight, in a first for British television, the Prime Minister and the leaders of the main opposition parties speak directly to a group of voters who are becoming a significant power in the land, Asians. The keys to this address in Downing Street will be up for grabs in the next 12 months. Whoever wins the prize may, for the first time, have to thank, amongst the 44 million strong electorate, immigrants and the children of immigrants for sweeping them to victory. The leaders of the national parties take this scenario so seriously that, uniquely on British television, they've agreed to take part in this specially extended edition of East to make their pitch to the 1.5 million strong British Asian community.
Don't give us flattery to charge up our batteries at mosques and temples for your photo opportunity. Wearing the garlands, kissing all the babies. Expressions on your faces like you're scared of catching rabies. Let's have solutions to race discrimination, or are we just pigments of your imagination? Why should we vote for you? What are you going to do? We got the power to choose. Why should we vote for you? Why should we vote for people who go quoting words that we've heard 1,000 times denoting nothing? Just a time-honoured ruse. Grab votes, get power, give them some excuse. Don't tax our peaceful, humble disposition. We got the power, you got competition. Why should we vote for you? What are you going to do? We got the power to choose. Why should we vote for you?
Prime Minister, in a nutshell, why should British Asians vote Conservative at the next election?
I think a concern about education is very much an Asian trait. They're very concerned with the education of their children. So am I. We've made education reforms to improve it. I think they're very concerned about the primacy of the family as opposed to other authorities making decisions on behalf of the family. I very strongly approve of that. And I suppose there's a third reason as well. Asians tend, in my experience, to be amongst the most talented businessmen there are, particularly in small and medium-sized businesses. That's very much a conservative trait, very much my own background. So I think for those reasons there's a substantial community of interest.
We have a new and revitalised Labour Party today, and we have a party that is capable, and I think this is language very much that Asian people understand, of presenting a society of ambition and aspiration that is matched with compassion and decency and support for strong local communities, as well as the individuals within those communities. And I think that ethos of today's Labour Party, that morality, if you like, of today's Labour Party, chimes in very well with Asian values and indeed with traditional British values.
Mr. Ashdown, why should British Asians vote Liberal Democrat at the next election?
give you three reasons. Because we will provide opportunities, because we will give them a share in power, and because we will fight discrimination. I think the question now, for everybody in Britain, but especially for the Asian ethnic minority communities in this country, isn't shall we have change? I think we're going to have change. The question is, who can you trust with change?
Limited research into voting patterns of ethnic minorities during recent general elections has been carried out by the Commission for Racial Equality. In a total of 40 constituencies, they claim Labour cannot win unless ethnic minority voting patterns mirror their white counterparts. Despite Labour proving the party of choice for most ethnic minority voters, significant inroads have been made by the Tories. In 1979, only 8% voted Conservative. By 1987,